Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to show you guys an easy summer beach makeup look, if that makes sense. I know when you're going to the lake, you definitely don't want to have a full face of makeup, but yet you still feel pretty bare without it. Or at least I do. So I wanted to show you guys kind of some new things that I've been trying out and I've been really loving. So let's jump right in. Okay, first of all, my hair fits in a low pony, or sorry, a low braid. Look how cute. So love that, super easy for the lake, and I just let my like front hairs just fall and like messy. Love it. But the first product I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna prime my face just because it's a summer day, I don't need to. But I am gonna use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. It is just a tinted hydrating gel cream, and it does have some SPF in it. It has SPF 30. Love the packaging, nice and gold. And then the brush I'm using is also Bare Minerals, and it's the smoothing face one. It has a really nice kind of like a stipple, but yet really soft. And so I'm just gonna pull my hair back quick. I'm gonna apply this very lightly. I don't wanna have like a lot on my face, but yet I still wanna be like somewhat full coverage. Like medium coverage, I don't know. So I just put a little bit on my brush, as you can see, and I am just lightly putting this on my face. By the way, this is the shade Suede 4, which it is a little darker, which is what I want. It's a bit more obviously tinted, and it has kind of a bit more of a red tone, I think, for me. And it just gives me the already burnt tan look, if that makes sense. And if I had to compare this to anything, I think it's a lot like a BB cream. I know a lot of people probably treat this as a everyday foundation, just for the people that want something quick and easy and nothing overboard. But if you're one of those girls that are used to like foundation, like real foundation, this is definitely more like a BB cream that you use on a day like a lake day. I'm definitely not forgetting to put it on my ear and just down my neck, just for a simple fact. Obviously this is a little darker, so I'm just blending it just like you should. It has kind of a nice sheer coverage, but it's definitely buildable. And I just feel like blending it out with a brush is super simple, super quick. You could even do this with your hands, honestly, if you're kind of in a hurry, which I feel like most of us are on lake days because we want to get out there as quick as possible. But as you can see, it's definitely not full coverage, like I said. I kind of like that. I like how sheer it is. Obviously, I'm going to the lake. I don't want it to look like I have a bunch of makeup on. I just want my skin tone to be more even. Okay, so now that that is on, so I do want to add just a little bit of bronzer to my face, not a lot. Since I am on the lake, I still want, you know, not makeup on my face, if that makes sense. You know, I'm on the lake, so I want to not worry about what's on my head. Anyway, I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with my JACLYN and MORPHE brush 02, and I'm just lightly putting this on my neck. And I'm literally, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do like a little bit just to make sure that that all blended in nice. And then I'm gonna take my 04 MORPHE and JACLYN Hill brush and just kind of like lightly bronze up my cheeks. And when I say lightly, I mean very lightly, because I don't want to go too heavy and make it look like I'm wearing makeup, if that makes sense. I kind of want this to just be like more like a tan. I want it to look very natural. So I just kind of buff that in. I am just gonna kind of put some on my nose. And then, so next I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. My brows are already pretty defined, if you want to say, when I'm not wearing makeup. So all I do is brush these up just to make them like lay nicely. That's it. It just kind of makes them a bit more tamed. And then, since I am on the lake, I don't do any mascara. I just feel like if you don't have the right kind, and you honestly can't always trust waterproof mascara, personally, I just would rather it not be on my face. Because if I want to jump in the lake, I don't want to be like, oh my god, I have makeup on. Like, no, I'm at the lake for a reason. I'm a tan my butt off. But this is looking good. Just because I look just a bit shinier, I'm going to go in with my 07 brush and take out my Mercier powder. And I'm just going to very lightly kind of go over my T-zone. And like I said, just like very lightly. Not too much product. Just because I'm very oily. And since I did add this on my face, my skin is gonna make it just, I don't know, even that more oily just because it is a hydrating gel. So I think I'm gonna set this just to mattify it up. And if you're oily too, like, I definitely would recommend doing this. And it just kind of sets it too, so you don't feel like it's gonna slide off your face. I feel like a lot of BB creams can do that in the summer because you get so hot, so sweaty from obviously tanning. So you just want to make sure you're set. And I already feel like that looks way more natural. It's not as, I guess, cakey. It kind of looked cakey when I had it on right away. Yeah. And I know this is a very quick tutorial. Trust me, I know. But this is it. Like, this is all I do. And I feel good. You know what I mean? Like I got my swimsuit on. I'm ready to party. Like, it's just perfect. Definitely the perfect lake, beach, whatever hair and makeup. Super easy, super quick. I definitely would recommend getting this Bare Minerals gel. This is actually one of the first times I've used it, and I love it. I feel like it looks very natural. I definitely like it more after I added a translucent powder on top, but that's just me. But it matches my skin tone very well. Like I said, I'm in the shade Suede 4. And yeah, I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you kind of a good idea of what I do for the beach and kind of the makeup that I like to do. It's definitely easy, super quick. And then I do just throw on like a lip balm, kind of like an SPF one, just to make sure that my lips don't burn. And yeah, this is it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. I do post every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure you hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video.